Welcome back everyone, GobbleMaxxer here in a bit of medium news today. I almost broke my foot, but in a really silly and stupid way. I will elaborate in a bit, but first a bit of background news. Actually first let's figure out what to do. We need netherite. We need to mine for netherite. I will do so without 30 diamonds in my inventory is to, not lose 30 diamonds. In the 1 in a million, of course, I'm a professional at this game. Chance that something happens to go awry, like say a frame drop or a glitch which kills me in the most BS way possible. Which honestly simply won't happen because I do also have plot armor. But for a bit of background, as I had promised, a few seconds ago. Well, hold on, let me pivot in now. I'm just kidding. Good background. Company I work at, they do offer free gym memberships, which is awesome, which is amazing. Oh, hold on, let me pivot. I need to figure out what I'm gonna mine. Because it's been mined out already. Like, jeez. That's crazy. Someone really went crazy for another way. What? It's just a bunch of children. This whole... What are they doing? Hold on. What? Why are they all here? That's just it. This boggles my mind. I should have let the lava incinerate them all. That's intrusive thoughts. I can't let the intrusive thoughts win again. That's a reference to my YouTube short. Okay, let me run through this one more time. And this time I'm not going to interrupt it. Just some little occurrence. Not even ancient debris. Not even ancient debris can interrupt this. So here is my final attempt, because it's going to be the successful one, and it's going to be the good one. I go to the gym because my work offers me free gym membership as part of the job. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I have this workout routine that I usually do. It's very simple. It's very easy. And the reason it's very easy is so I don't just go in one day, go, nope, this is too hard, and then give up weightlifting forever. So essentially, you may be wondering what this miracle routine is. It's literally like 5 sets of some shoulder raises, like 5 pull-ups, 5 curl-ups, 30-second barring, 5 reps of bench. But to be honest, I've been doing a bit more than I should. It should be like 5 reps of bench that you can do like pretty easily until like the last one, and the last one's kind of like, ooh, it's a struggle. And by easily, I mean like fast. Like if it isn't like at least like a bit explosive, then it's just too much weight. And I've learned that from experience, because if I do too much for like one day, I end up just feeling fatigued. And over time, like you may get stronger, you may be able to lift more weight, but it's not like fast. It's like very slow. Like you do get stronger, it's just not explosive. So what I've been focusing on is like, well, I don't want to lift as much. It's just for that I will make up for it in speed. And I mean, they don't call me Grease Lightning for nothing. But anyways, as I'm about to leave, this machine catches my eye. This machine that I had never seen before, not because it is super uber ultra mega elite for super gym bros, but because it is one of the strangest looking machines I've ever seen. It's this thing called a Jacob's ladder. It's called a Jacob's ladder, not with the in the middle, but a Jacob's ladder. And essentially what it is it's like, imagine, well, they have a carnival game. It's a carnival game, except they turned it into gym equipment, and it's now something you can work out on. And basically there's like this harness that straps you in, and depending on how hard you pull on the harness, because the harness is attached to the bottom, it controls the speed of the thing. So if you start all the way at the top, which you shouldn't, wise words of advice, you really should not do that. You will cause this thing to go flying, and I'll explain to you why that's a bad thing. I went on there for a minute, and it was terrible. It was horrible. It was one of the worst experiences I've ever had trying to work. Okay, and I've done rowing. Personally, me, rowing, one of the worst things ever. I've done rowing. I hated that for Sanctuary 3. Not gonna interrupt. I did rowing, and I didn't like that. This is, like, easily leagues worse. Because if you go just a little bit fast, here's what happens. The death trap springs in motion. You step too far, your foot slips, you slip down the ladder. That happens again because your momentum's all screwed up, and all of a sudden you're at the bottom of the ladder, and here's what happens. Your foot on the bottom rung slides down onto the floor. Not that bad, right? The ladder's still going. The other rung swiftly just comes down, and it lands right on this nice part of the foot called the middle of your big toe bone. It's nice and right in the middle. Like, if I could illustrate it, when I get 3 blocks sort of in a row here, here's your 3 blocks. It comes down right about here. And as you can see how I illustrated, had I let that thing keep going, it would have snapped my freaking foot. Literally, like, actually, it had the capacity to, 100%. And after that, I was just like, I don't want to be on this thing anymore. Like, this is not the experience I was looking for. I don't take such, sadistic pleasure in, maniacal amounts of pain. I'm good. Like, I did my workout. I did the full workout, by the way, and skip. I didn't skip anything. And, so I didn't wuss out. It was my little bonus treat, okay? I didn't go, oh, well, I tried something new, so I'm gonna do like 20%. Which, by the way, in case you're thinking about doing that, don't do that. If you try something new, go at least 70%. But don't do something new every day and use it as an excuse to, like, interrupt your routine. What the heck? Oh geez, someone's really gone crazy with that netherite mining. Perhaps I'll find one more netherite and be good. Actually, nah. I feel like my videos are honestly a little bit too long. Oh, he's responding to the piglins. The bunches of children in the hole. I thought there's something playing some game that I wasn't aware of. Or perhaps they just dug a hole. Like there's kids at the beach, and then they didn't think of getting a way to get out. Thankfully, it's like a solid material like netherite and not sand, otherwise it collapsing on them. And yeah, well, that's a good place to stop the episode. One ancient debris. Wow, professional gaming. Goodbye.